I would say that's pretty solid, to be honest. Why are we not? Come on. No, come on. You're not what I told you to. It's not the end of the session. Start. Pick the right frickin' one. How you doing, Jerry?
Tired.
Yeah, long day. Got a date fixed yet, or still kind of waiting?
Not yet.
There we go. Ah, there's Jamie's. Man, that's looking good. Sitting way down in the seat. What's pit road speed? 100?
100. Cold tires, Jamie. Can't do it on cold tires.
I was distracted. Didn't know what I was seeing over there. I gotta change these things. This is ridiculous. There we go. Now I can actually see out my freaking mirrors. Something seems off here. Oh my. Oh, max pedal force is at 90. Rear ducts are at 2. This brake bias, no wonder it's plowing. Oh. Rest of this, I think.
Evening, everybody.
Good night.
Well, not good night yet. I haven't even started racing.
Hey, Matt.
Ah, crap. That feels a little better. Just out of your way here.
Have you guys figured out the whole thing with the brake bias?
What about it?
Yeah, forward is the front brakes and rear is the rear brake.
Should I set it more forward or rearward?
Well, what's your problem?
I seem to be locking up a lot in the corners.
Locking
Sir.
the fronts to the rears,
The fronts.
and then moving backwards.
Yeah, my current brake bias is 54/46.
Ah, it's way too much.
All right,
Is that what was on the
that's
default?
the stock.
56.5 is the default. Oh, it depends on the car. Sorry.
My default is 54/46.
Yeah, that's a very safe default that Ben set up. You can move it back.
Move it back. He's already having problems with lockup. Oh, sorry. I see what you...
So move it back. He's locking up the front.
Yeah, my bad.
Tires are cold. Two best looking cars on track, nose to tail right here. Jimmy's just not even saying anything.
Did you make it in here, Ross?
I did.
I just came back. I have to look when I go in the pits.
Oh man, these tires are so cold. Yeah. They will not delete that lap. That one they might. Oh, come on.
Okay, Ross, I don't know if this is the windshield problem or something. The driver labels disappear as soon as a car goes in front of you. If they're to the side or behind you, the labels are there, and then as soon as they get in front of you, the labels disappear.
That's the same problem with the GT4 mod.
It's probably the sorted offset.
I thought mine were working out in front of me though. A minute ago.
It's only side behind me. As soon as they get into the windshield, the driver label disappears.
Looking out the front.
Yep. If they're side to side, I can still see the label. But once it gets into the windshield, front windshield, the driver label disappears.
Yeah.
Sorry to whoever just spun coming out of the last turn.
Yeah,
This car
that
is
would be
longer. Car's
that would
long.
be-
Yeah.
I obviously haven't had enough coffee yet.
Oh, what happened here? Who got squeezed? Jamie got squeezed really bad there.
Like an orange.
I am so sorry about that. My spotter yelled it out to me at the very last second.
If it's any comfort, I didn't actually hit you there. So. Either Nick.
He said to the IRR.
I didn't actually hit him, really.
It's either netcode or really, really bad hitboxes.
There's always a lot of issues with netcode. That's one of iRacing's big issues I hear of a lot.
Oh,
Let's
that
go
was
for this.
code. That wasn't netcode, that was car meets wall.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to where I need to brake. Stop. Drifterino. Uh-oh.
4 on the brake ducts is one to open right.
Jordan, don't get flat on the damn floor.
Someone's having a bad time.
Of course, Ross is big. I guess this is more cough syrupy than your last Dr. Pepper car, so.
sound like bath time either.
You're kidding yourself. Uh-oh, too fast. That was too fast. It's alright, I can't see hardly anybody's car anyway, so might as well go back. Jose Flores.
Jose Flores, way faster than I am.
Please restart wheelbase. What are you talking about?
I thought I had a setup, and I don't.
Exceeded maximum rotations. What is this shit?
What's going on? Anybody else losing sound? Downshifts?
No.
What the fuck's going on? Ah.
And I say, hey.
No, but I've had some sound issues where, like, suddenly all my shit's really low, or I'll lose specific sounds, and the only way I can fix it is restart.
Ah, lovely. Piece of shit game. Piece of shit software.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
Fire every son of a bitch coded this piece of shit.
I haven't looked yet. Give me a second.
Why can we adjust our brake disc?
The open mic child cares us. You can adjust the brake disc, you just can't make it any larger.
Julie, I'm not doing that. Okay? You know that when you come in here. I don't know why you insist on doing it every day.
Whoa! Norm! Boy. What do we got for time?
Plenty of time.
Brakes are cold. Cold tires, cold brakes, cold minds. Now we're sliding a little. Yeah, there we go.
Evening, gents.
Hey, Oh,
Julie. Julie.
Julie.
oops. Uh-oh.
Come on.
It's tractions. You got to throw it away.
What's that? Mr. Dog.
Julie, don't you need to be working on your homework this week, Mom? Or did she? Okay. Watch that show. You can't say nothing, probably do the same thing when you're watching. Tune everything out. Do your homework already?
race we missed.
Is it qualifying?
Not yet.
Oh, you missed it actually. I'm really sorry about that.
That's fine. I just
Better
need,
luck next time.
No, I don't need I need qualifying to practice.
You've actually missed the race. I mean, we're putting kids to bed now.
Yep.
Bill.
This is interesting. My game keeps crashing when I'm just sitting there in the pit. It's very unique.
That's not great.
I would probably.
Yeah, mine just did as soon as I put it in gear.
Is that
Probably
the
because there
first
wasn't
time
any fuel.
been in here tonight?
What's the password?
God, George.
Rose Festival, George.
Nope.
No capitals.
Copy paste, George. Come on.
Yeah, no, I just need to find the
Ain't your first rodeo.
big info.
My game just crashed.
You have not been following the discussion, I presume.
Man, sounds like I got out when the getting good.
I just heard it. I just heard that your game crashed too, George. But I like turned in the pits and then just gone, kind of like what you were saying.
Nobody's able to run the release candidate with this, correct?
No, I think there's like core changes, so it can't be the same. Wait, I said can't. I meant should.
Cannot run Barcow's livery, I presume that's such an iconic.
I ran my livery.
Ross
We're
is
not-
amazing.
We're not.
I did it just for George.
Oh, it is another pink one in a muscle car. Please tell
It's-
me it has unicorns and eating butterflies and farting rainbows.
no, it's better
Maybe
than
not
that.
farting rainbows.
Oh, okay, that was
There's something coming out though.
Shit on my tracks.
Oh, Portland. I haven't run this track.
What do you mean? You haven't been testing it for your drivers?
This is what I thought was the best.
No, I didn't actually do Portland this year. I did Laguna Seca and Gateway, which were the one before and the one after.
Oh, so all the tracks that Grosjean did well on.
I don't know if Phil Stocks knows that he's got an open mic. I don't know if he can hear us either.
I pinged him, so.
Okay.
You'll get there.
Sounds like he doesn't know.
So
all
James
good.
Souders has an unknown car.
Yeah.
It's
I tried to see if it would load in my
James.
Gen.
You probably created a new. You probably created
Yeah, that's what you probably did, James.
Holy shit! It's another.
Man,
20.
an hour and 10 minutes left?
Yeah. Just keep it there, man. I have
That's
to
better.
practice here. So. Oh, this is so much better than I actually rearranged my setups because they were a fucking mess. It was. No, I'm serious. I couldn't find whatever it was.
You're killing me, George.
So glad the Discord's not being dumped on my stream yet.
Oh, is it PG?
Why do we not have
No,
horns?
it's not, but still.
George?
What's that?
Why do the cars not have horns?
You like that? I removed them.
I don't like that.
specifically because of you.
They don't
Because
have
it's,
headlights either.
wait a minute, somebody's honking. Who is this guy?
Well, they don't have headlights in real life, so.
My
Oh,
car.
I'm at mine just to honk.
I hear somebody honking.
Oh,
Technically, you
shit.
could have headlights.
Yeah,
if-
it's letting me honk.
In which car are you on? I think I forgot it to remove it. From
It's the Challenger.
Oh
I'm on
my
the
god!
Camaro, and it's on there too.
Oh my
just-
gosh! I hate this.
Beautiful.
No, I hate it. I need to go back.
You should leave it in, George.
Why? Why?
Because there's no headlights, so horns are useful.
For expressing your.
Not entirely
angst.
sure that that's what.
Expressing my angst is the
That's right.
politically correct way of putting it, yes.
Let's drive this baby with all my
That or
god.
animate the driver to wave.
I'm going for first.
This is I forgot this. Is this huge hood in the front?
It is a big monster, isn't it?
I will ask the developers if you could somehow put a little button on here to be able to stick your hand out and flip the guy off beside you. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, in true North American racing style.
Please, that'd be so sweet.
I don't recall them doing that much up north.
They can't drive a car without both hands on the wheel.
Ah.
It's
Yeah,
like the old
it's-
GPL with hit the space bar and you
Almost
raise
got
your
you,
arm
Eric.
and flip them off.
Oh man, my
That's a
bad.
pretty looking skin, by the way.
Thank you. Spent a bunch of time on it.
I know I did.
Do not touch. Bad touch.
There's lots of Easter eggs in it.
Well, the thing is, there's something needs readjusting here for sure because I can see quite a lot. It feels like a very heavy car.
Are you in the Challenger?
Yeah, of course I am in the Challenger.
It's
You-
fucking heavy. I was driving it last night a lot.
You,
and I
which
was
engine
like,
are you
damn.
driving?
I was on the Choice mostly.
The Challenger is even heavier. The Hemi.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I wasn't on it as much.
No, but you can't drive a Challenger with a Chevy engine. That's just inside.
I'm doing it.
Are you serious?
Because no one else probably will, since everyone's like, oh, it's got the Hemi.
Don't drive a fucking Challenger then. That's a disrespect to the car.
I'm testing for the purpose of the mod, George.
Okay. Holy shit.
My fastest lap's has been in a Challenger.
Hey, George. The grill tape on this one, how's it work? Is it the same as, like,
And you're killing me.
because it looks weird.
Yeah, it's different from the other ones.
You're gonna have to
Instead,
cut
it
that
goes to
quicker,
the...
Eric.
I mean,
It's
I
the
can
opposite
look. I
direction.
did a little run on 25%. I can go to 75 and look.
Yeah, the motor doesn't warm up either. It only goes to 75 degrees.
It's called engine.
Engine number 9.
There is no
Hey guys,
hybrid
what's
on
the,
the cars. There is no electric motor.
There was at least one gray bubble.
Y'all let me know when Phil gets back on. Push the talk about the beauty.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's the password for the server?
Fuck.
Uh,
It was Rose something. Rosemary.
Rose Festival.
No, Rose. What was it?
Rosalina. What?
Rose Festival.
Rose Festival.
Yes.
All one word.
No spades.
And no caps.
Thank you.
There you go. What's happening, bud?
Overton, were you telling me something?
I said you need to, on T1 there, you need to come in closer to it.
So,
You can't stay up that wide, you're going to get owned.
So the more you put it, the more to the right, the more cooling you get.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
What does it call it, by the way, by default?
This is
That
grill
is-
tape.
Grill tape, and then it's like 75%, but 75% is down on the left instead of on the top.
It's how I...
The numbers
thought it
are
was gonna
fine,
work.
but it's backwards from normal RF2 normally. But it's more tape. In this case, it's the other way around.
Oh yeah, I'm on it now.
Drill tape. Okay, so it has it correct. So 0% drill tape means no tape, more cooling. So it is correct.
Yes, the numbers are correct. The direction it goes is opposite.
Opposite of the historic, but
No,
it is
yeah,
correct.
one of the monitors.
Even the numbers and the cooling
Yes.
are correct. Yeah. Well, that's what matters, being correct. Holy shit! You have a very high ride height.
Looks like it's gray.
Which Camaro are we talking about?
They don't look the
It's
same.
number 15.
But they're identical monitors. I have swap cable, so I've done everything but swap out the video
It's
card
Lani.
itself with that 39. See if it's still doing it.
So yeah, that is true of what Jerry's saying, that I cannot see the labels in front of me.
Oh, I did all
I
that.
can see
Behind.
them. I can see
I went through
them.
all. I reset all three monitors.
Really?
Batteries
Yeah.
installed.
I've got them as well.
Yeah, labels work on the cars going by me or behind me, but not in front of me.
I made
Yeah,
sure
that's
they were all
what I'm saying.
battery
What
default.
car
I see the cars in front of me.
I've exchanged.
I'm in the Ford. I can't see any labels in front.
Me neither on the Challenger.
Because I've got two
Mustang
running.
A Mustang and the Challenger's
on,
windshields are
display. Play for it, and then I got one that's running
Labels
HDMI. So I switched
Are you?
HDMI.
I'm sorry. So you saying
all
you
three
can't see them
monitors.
from inside the car?
Yeah,
Yeah, when I'm driving,
it's,
VR,
it's
I
very
can't see
obvious.
the lock.
It goes from the left side,
and interchange
the
them
front
at the
windshield.
computer and at the monitor.
The labels disappear.
So I went through every possible scenario.
The engine on this car is... Oh, come on now.
It's not the monitors. It's.
I think I need to see it.
I'll post the pictures tonight.
The guy told me.
I mean, it doesn't appear inside your car. Like you can't see your own label because I don't think Matthew did the windows in.
Oh, Ross, I'm sitting in the pit and I'm driving by another car.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the labels, but as soon as that car comes into my windshield view, the driver label disappears.
I mean, I just forwarded you the other day. To make sure I was
Yeah, correct. No windshield view.
play those things once.
Right out the windshield.
Same thing. It's like the GT4 mod, so it must be some kind of windshield.
When I went to the video,
Yeah, I feel it the same.
So
You're talking the one that's
cannot-
on the window, right? Not like the driver labels we hit tab for.
But I've done it.
Yes, the driver labels from inside the car, Ross. I don't understand what I need to explain more.
90 sitting here
So-
beside me. Probably those three counts.
Yeah, so I think it's using the window.
You're talking about the RF2 labels or the names on the windshields?
On the car.
I went through all the window settings.
So
Driver's label.
the driver labels that rFactor 2 has. Forget any windshield that you have done work or any graphical display on the car. It is on the rFactor 2 tags that you see the number of the position of the driver in front of you and the name of the driver, like Lani Hall. I see him when he's behind me in my rear view, but when he overtakes me and he comes right in front of me, the Lani Hall tag name in top of his car is gone. Is that
Not there.
yes? Is that pretty explanatory, or did I explain it
Yeah,
well?
no, it's the RF2. It's the RF2
Correct.
tag, as opposed to the name on the windshield. Yeah,
Correct. This car is freaking undrivable. It understeers under braking and it oversteers under power, which is completely the opposite of what I need this
You mean like a normal rear-wheel drive car?
Yeah, it
I
just
have enough
can't
force to do
drive it.
that. That should not be an issue.
So,
But with when I'm being
Like several conversations going on at once.
Up until recently.
Someone please help Phil. His mic is open.
10 minutes, guys.
Did.
10 minutes to quali. Sorry, the driver brief, and of course the track is closed for that.
Very rarely.
So George, you got 10 minutes to solve the problems of the world, or at least yours.
Well, at least I'll try and launch the game.
3 DVI.
there's no refueling, so we go
Most
full
of the
out.
time you have to interchange the pace.
So that helps that problem. Okay.
This one actually does have
Gears,
3
correct.
displays.
I'm hearing a lot from Tough Stuff.
But yeah.
What
it's
is
got
this?
3
The
of
gears
them.
are
I
locked?
guess that's the
Oh, wait a minute. it's the
Most
final
of them.
drive.
Are you questioning your own work?
Yes. You were the one that did,
Yeah,
George.
so I guess that's you basically got.
Hi, I forgot the rules.
I've only got one HDMI, maybe 2.
Oh, he's still fiddling with his screens. I'll mute him again for a while.
You know what? I don't even think I have a DVI on this part. I think they've done away with it.
What's top
No, I don't
speed
see a
on this
DVI
track?
on this part.
Top speed?
Yeah.
I think Daniel
Depends how fast you go.
59.
Yep. You metric people.
What are you doing, Norm?
Then today, I noticed that I took my
Just riding around.
USB stick, which is 3.0. It's a USB 3.0.
You know there's no pitting, right? You don't have to worry about running out of fuel for once, I don't think.
Is there
Maybe.
no setup changes for anything here available?
Man,
Yeah,
don't
you
leave
love
my
the setup changes, George.
my calculating. I wouldn't doubt it.
It detects it, but it comes back with an error. It says, it comes back with some kind of pilot error. It says it's unable.
Who is he talking to?
I don't plug it into the back and
George is talking to himself.
The guy who
Not
made
George.
the fucking mod.
I ain't dug into that.
Oh, I think Phil is having a family dinner.
Yeah, he brought everybody. I had to mute him.
See if it fixes it. But the rear panel, all the
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Intense conversation. It's going on there.
All right, well, and
Break.
Okay, how do I mute him?
I've checked.
Right.
You right-click on him and just click mute. Now, I'm wondering if I can mute him on the server. Server mute. There we are. There we are. Now he's server
Oh,
mute.
like Discord mute, server mute.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I've muted him on the server, so you should be okay now.
56
Oh, thanks.
brake bias
Thank
on
you
the
very much.
front. Go
God bless
red.
you, Matthew.
Pardon me?
God bless you.
Well, I looked at that. I said, well, do I really want to pull the nuke card? But yeah, I guess I do.
It's been a half hour. I think it's time.
I know way too much about his family already.
Well, I heard HDMI in the background, so I don't think it's
That's what I was
necessarily all
hearing, too.
family's doing.
Maybe
Unless he's got a teenage son.
Nope. We children's.
Well, you gotta start.
136 on the front. Whoa.
Because he was keeping it safe, George.
No, that is
Straight from the factory.
oh, that is soft spring rate on the front. You need to go higher. Hey, higher. Stiffen the springs.
Gotta say, I like this Mustang dashboard.
Yeah, that's all fine.
Yeah, all these dashboards are great.
Spring rubber.
Very well.
He's using spring rubber. I like that. Nope, that goes out the window. I'm serious. How are you gonna brake deep? Like you put spring rubber, everybody else can outbrake.
So you can roll curves without collapsing the suspension completely.
You do that. You are not gonna collapse it because your springs and your dampers are stiffened to God on the front.
Yeah, well.
So,
You'll break
I
your
mean, if
spine.
You're going to have
See?
fun with this.
Different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, I'm going soft.
Yeah.
Okay, so he also has very soft rear.
George is like
Wow.
Niki Lauda in the
Guys.
Ferrari.
Okay.
It's a piece of shit.
Holy shit! What some rake here on the car. Okay.
Uh-oh, big old drift.
Need that.
Hey,
Holy
Dave's
shit,
back.
Some serious anti-roll bar in the rear.
Welcome back, Dave.
It's getting out.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Dave's here. There's a lot of faces here. It's wonderful to see all the different folks. Some returning guys, some new ones.
This car goes only positive 20 degrees on the toe of the back.
Yeah, that's stupid wrong. Yeah, same here.
Feels my heart.
And then did you notice like the Mustang springs? There's about like 85 different settings for the springs.
I like that. It gives you some variety. You can
Yeah,
do
but
some.
that doesn't exist in real life. When you have 5 or 6, you're rich. It's coming out of your ears.
Well, that's the thing. You're having here the option of becoming a rich guy. That's what sim racing. Sim racing. Unload the trailer. Says, what spring are we putting in today?
Got a separate trailer for the springs.
George takes care of his drivers.
Paul, that's very negative thinking of you to be practicing a pit stop.
No, I got a penalty.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
5 wing.
Come on, buddy.
5 wing seems to me a little low.
Oh, that's high.
Oh, wow.
But Matt, I am also thinking about what could happen.
Go in, we fix that. Fix that. Oh, dampers. Ah, that's changing.
Yeah, my region file aren't done, and the right side ain't finished, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm crazy. I did it. What?
There, there.
You can check that one, Ross. It's not finished, but it's not too bad. I'm not there yet.
You out on track?
No, I'm coming in.
Oh.
I was copying the left side to the right side. I just flipped it, and it's an existing NK3 livery that I ripped from Stunod.
Nice. I like that.
Okay, guys, 1 minute to race brief.
No idea if this car is going to be drivable, but I'm going to attempt it.
As long as you're not behind me, George.
Why?
The base setup is extremely drivable. What's your deal?
It was undrivable for me. It was understeering under braking and oversteering under acceleration. I cannot drive a car like this.
Slow in, fast out.
No, you just carry the speed throughout the corner all the way. It's just, you can't.
Yeah, have fun with that in a Trans Am.
Okay, guys.
We're gonna try it, JT.
Time for the race brief. Everyone, escape to pit, please.
James, you're, I don't know what you name your livery as, but it's not working.
Me?
James Ballarders.
Yeah.
I'm running a stock livery.
Guys, to the pits, please. Daniel, Eduardo, you'll get lots of time on the track.
You've got probably some files left over in that folder then.
Eduardo, thank you. No, Eduardo, come on.
Let me just change to a totally different car so there's no confusion there.
You need an admin button that like sends a car straight to the pits.
Well, I can do that, and I'll do that. There we are.
Further in the pits, all the way to the back.
So the question now, Eduardo, are you here? There he is. Welcome in, Eduardo. Guys, welcome to the first of our races here with the TA2 mod. I gotta say, as administrator, I am very excited about this. I'm gonna have to mute. Gonna have to mute.
Hi, Phil.
Phil,
I took care of it. I got it. You're good.
Okay, thank you. Very excited about this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think these cars are just fabulous, and having participated in some of the development in terms of working on the smaller pieces and watching it grow, this has been just fabulous. So, George, Ross, let's see, Brian Von B, and Don, just a great vote of thanks for all the work you did on this and all the test drivers out there. This is going to be just fantastic. So next week is the first points race at Sebring. So this is a good trial to get the cars into harness and get ready for what's going to be a really bumpy race next week. So we'll start off this week with everything in the right format. We've got a 20-minute qualification. So quali 20 minutes. Everyone's out on track for 20 minutes. I may cut that down a little bit for the series because 20 minutes is awful long for one set of cars. Then we go to a 51 lap race plus 1 lap formation. So it's 52 laps total. And there is also a time limitation on the races of 75 minutes. As long as we're not raining, I don't think that's going to be a problem. George pointed out that while we don't have to worry about the yellow flags as they do in real life, rain could present longer races. So it is either 100 miles, 160 kilometers, or 75 minutes. We're at one-time fuel, and as a couple of people point out, there is no refueling in the race. So what you start with is what you end up at the end of the race. So be cautious about that, especially for this race. Good time to try it out. As normal, everyone on Discord voice, and I think we've got everyone here. We've got a total of how many drivers? We've got 28 drivers, and I think we've got 28 people on the Discord. And welcome to everybody who is here for the series, whether you're a returning driver that we haven't seen for a while, or a regular. And we've got some new folks as well, so it's great to see the crowd out today. Thank you very much for coming to support the mod and have some good racing. Qualification and race is no talking on the Discord, please, except for any safety issues. And obviously, the practice and the warm-up, fill your boots. No driver aids are available except for auto blip and lift, but as was also pointed out, you can pretty much flat foot these cars. It's the way they're designed. Starting procedure is, as we've been doing for several of the series, we're going to do a rolling start off the green. So just take your time pulling away because we do have the pace lap, doing it double file. So just follow the lead car, and the lead cars move around at the pit limiter speed, which is, I think, 100 kilometers here. It is, or 60 miles. The pairs stay approximately 1 car length behind the pairs in front. Keep yourself even. And then move your way through the track in a nice order. We're just getting ourselves started into a nice start the way they do in real life. No excessive weaving, no sudden acceleration or hard braking. You can drag your brakes, for example, to get them warmed up. But let's keep a nice formation going. Make sure it's tight when you come out of that final corner onto the start-finish straight. Everyone maintain position until the normal start-finish, and then you start racing when you cross the start-finish, which is at the bridge a little later on down. So we're now into the first racing lap. There is an orange zone from the start until the exit of T7, which is coming out in the back straight with that little kink. Remember, on that first lap, it's a heavy car, cold tires, and cold brakes. So just take your time. Passing is permitted. You are racing, but note that incidents in the OZ are subject to heavier penalties than for the rest of the race. And as always, races are lost on T1 and they're never won there. So just take your time, guys. I did mention no refueling. You can stop take tires at your own discretion, but that's a pretty heavy time penalty. And just point out that one of the big aspects of the real life racing, if you watch any of the video of it, is the tire management. They all do it on one set if they possibly can, except that they have to change for wets. And even then, I don't think they like making the change, like trying to run the full race. If you do need to go to pit lane, remember the pit limiter, there's no ghosting. As always, track limits, 1 wheel on the racing surface, in addition to any cuts imposed, track cut limits imposed by RF2. For the pit entry and exit, keep your eyes open, please, coming on to and down the straight. And for both exiting and merging drivers and the drivers on the hot lap, keep your eyes open on the merge and pit exit. All right. Everyone gets their right to the track, and certainly when you're coming out on the exit, you have to stay on the inside. So be aware of what's going on behind you as you look to how you're going to do your merge. And the drivers on the hot lap, just pay attention to drivers coming out. Oh, good. I've just crashed.
Hey, Matt, quick question while you crash. You said no driver aids. That's for Pro and Am?
Yep. Everyone's
Oh,
racing
well, then I have to
naked.
turn those off.
Yeah, they're not allowed on the server, so you'd have a hard time anyway.
Good.
I've been running with low ABS the entire time I've been here.
Okay, it shouldn't. It's not on the server, so you're probably not getting any effect for it.
Then
Just
that's
a reminder. Just a reminder that this race is eligible for incident review requests. So if you're not happy what happened in the race, you certainly can submit an IRR. And while I'm on that topic, don't forget that blue flags are operative. You don't have to get out of the way if you're being blue flagged, but don't compete with or obstruct the lapping car. You have to seed when you're side by side going into a corner. That's the CMS rule. So you can't fight them into the corner if you're being lapped. The lapping car is responsible for making a clean pass. That doesn't mean a dive bomb in to get the side by side at the last second. Pick and choose your time. Both drivers have the responsibility for good racing behavior, so everyone be patient.
Other drivers haven't crashed.
Other drivers had a crash too? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Tony and Jill's.
Yeah,
I
so
had
we'll just keep on
some
working.
crashes today.
Yeah,
too.
got some time. Don't forget the CMS golden rule of racing. And if you want to put in an IRR, check out the GCR, the general competition rules, how to do it. As everyone's finding out right now, you can get back in. If you do have a problem and you'd like to try and get back into the race, either do Control-Alt-Delete or pull your cable. Don't hit escape, because once you hit escape, you're done, right? So, and let's see here. I will, once I get back into the sim, be able to clear up any DQs after quali, but from there on in, you're on your own. No pit box check during the warm-up, because, well, if you have to go into the pit and there's someone else there, it really sucks to be you. Any questions?
Side note, I check my car. I don't have a pit limiter.
You don't. That's right. Sorry. So just be aware of the pit limit. You don't have a pit limiter. That's absolutely true to life.
What? New Trans Am don't have pit limiters.
No, man.
You're in America,
Purebred.
man. You're in America.
Keep it cheap.
They're basically two-frame NASCAR
Minimal driver aids.
Yeah. I need a car with a spacer on the one side.
That's how real cars work.
It's
Yeah, how real cars work.
It's called a break.
Okay, folks. So I'm just coming in now, and as soon as I do, I'll flip it over to the quali session. If everyone else is back,
they are not.
Can we run a recon lap as you're coming in? I need to test the setup.
Sorry.
Okay, it was Gilles, and who else was out?
Tony.
Tony. Okay, so let me back. Gilles, you're in.
He's loading, I think. There he is.
Yeah, I'm just loading up now.
Is it both AMs and pros on the qualifying laps?
Everyone's together. The race is everyone together. I will sort the wheat from the barley once we get into the series, and I do that on the RF2 LA.
Make everyone feel so good.
But the cars are all the same.
Everybody in the pool.
No, I mean during qualifying, the whole 20 minutes is for everybody.
So
yes, indeed.
Who is leading Pro-Am? Is that Brian or no? Brian is Pro. So Jamie is Pro-Am. Yeah. So 9th place is the Pro-Am guy.
Not an official title, but yes.
Yes. So everyone's trying to see where I should aim.
Jamie went to Pro.
Yeah. But there is no Pro-Am. But what I'm saying is the barrier of drivers, the bottom feed of the pros and the top.
That's
feed.
me.
Yeah. Yes, we're all fighting for 9th place.
Well, you are so.
George is fired up today.
So. George is so.
Only today. Only today.
All right, let's try this. I hope this is gonna work.
Tony, are you in now? Hello, Tony.
Are we allowed to be driving now?
Yeah, you can drive. As soon as I get confirmation
I can drive.
Tony's in.
Matt,
I don't see Tony. Gilles is in. Who am I missing?
You and Tony.
No, I'm in. And Tony's dropped off the Discord as well. Oh, here, wait a second. Here's a message. No.
Oh yes,
George
the car
thinks
turns.
that we should wait 2 more minutes for Tony.
Yeah, he may be rebooting.
Yeah, we'll just wait, see what happens.
Matt, can I
What's up?
Lovely underscore.
No, besides that, fantastic work on this model. This car is really challenging. I never drove anything like that before. Fantastic job for you guys, really. And also, commissions open, guys. If you need a livery for the championship and one here, you can hit my TMs. Hell yeah, baby!
A shameless plug.
Where's my ad blocker?
And Octavio, thank you very much for the confidence on the mod. I know that George is particularly pleased about this, and Brian
because
B
the car is
and
really
Ross
nice.
worked really hard on the geometry and the 3D aspects of it, and Don working on putting everything together.
Yeah.
And we had some really great input from the real life manufacturers and drivers, so it reflects that. It's been a work of love.
No, yeah, I've worked together with the let me see the name because it always run out. ASMG guys, you know, the guys who made the Formula Hybrid and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I worked with them for 1.5 years, and I know how hard it is to make those models to work, especially when you talk about the models and stuff. Guys, it's amazing. It's a real amazing job, and 30 guys here racing with this is fantastic. Now seeing rFactor 2 trying to relieve again. More thank for LFM, right? But it's really nice. It's really nice, really nice. I will try to race the whole season this time.
Well, I hope so. I think this like any series, I suppose, but this one in particular really comes alive with cars on the track. I mean, we saw that on Tuesday with the TA Golden Era. Lots of cars on the track, just made for a lot of fun.
I want to try those. Really want to try those.
They are beast.
Yeah, they absolutely are. But they're a lot.
Promotion is still open, guys. You can talk to me later. Can we hit the track?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As soon as another minute or so to give Tony some time, and then I'm gonna flip the switch, and we're gonna go to race or go to quali.
And we lost 2 more.
Oh no!
Oh, no way. Who'd we lose?
So I have an announcement too, Matt.
Victor, I think.
Tiago and Canisius.
Right at the beginning of
What's up?
the briefing, it just crashed.
So I have an announcement. It's my birthday, so that's CMS General Rule number 562. You gotta let me pass.
Is that right?
That's a lot of page scrolling to get to that one. I salute your diligence.
If I put 100%, can I lock the brakes? I can probably lock the brakes.
That's George, you can.
Yeah, I remember we worked on that for like weeks. Yeah, so the car is drivable. It's very nice. I just feel like that modern stock cars are not for me, probably.
Just a couple of pitches here, by the way, guys. Don't forget, if you're not putting in a custom livery, and I know a lot of people are not, don't forget to go out there and slap your name down as claiming one of the real-life liveries, so that we keep the breadth of liveries they're racing out here as wide as possible. So if you really like the livery you're racing, send me a... that is wild, Ross. Send me a DM or put it in the league to claim it up so that I can mark that one off. And like I said, we get a whole variety of different liveries being raced out here, which I think really makes this the real life aspect come out. Because it's quite the circus while you're watching it drive. And I know Don can attest to that. And when I went down to Watkins Glen to watch the racing, I had the same thing. I was just watching this multicolored circus going around the track, and it was fantastic.
Uh-oh. This is kind of weird.
Okay, Vinicius is back. Tiago is back. Nope. Octavio just left.
No way I can actually shift an H pattern with no clutch. It's just not gonna happen. It's just so in memory, muscle memory. Yeah, it's just.
Okay, guys. What I is we just seem to be going through this rolling donut of people dropping out, as I did, and other people appear to be doing now. So what I'm going to do is we've got 20 minutes of qualification, so I'm going to flip it over to quali now, and folks will be able to join during quali. So I'm not worried about people missing out and stuff. With 20 minutes, it gives them lots of time.
Right I'm praying for no crash. Every time I use it with track.
Pardon me?
No, no problem. Go. Let's go.
Okay. And I will unmute. Phil.
Was in a situation.
There we are. Phil's now unmuted.
He's still going.
It's still going. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it while.
Phil said that he probably won't be able to race anyway, so.
Not from the sound of it. Okay, so we'll head over to quali.
I haven't figured out the TeamSpeak thing versus the Discord. It'll probably have to be on Discord. To take advantage of SCSR to that Discord.
And I'll mute him for that. So, oh, he is muted. Well done. Thank you, Ross. Okay, guys, should be going over to quali in a second, and have a good series out there. 20 minutes, lots of time to get out there, a little bit more practice for those that need it, and a time to see how far you can push for those who are well into the readiness.
Watch it, guys, please. Thanks.
think everybody should be done.
Yeah, nicely done, Daniel.
Yeah, I wish I could congratulate you on your time, but I can't. I'll be there in a second. So well done, Daniel. And who is it? The top AM.
Beats me.
Aiden, I think, was rocking around there for a while.
Probably Ross or Jamie.
What am I
Ross
doing?
is doing pro, and so is Jamie going pro as well?
James Bowders?
Oh, Aiden.
Brett?
Nope.
Aiden, I think Aiden Coleman picked up the AM.
What?
I think he's been hiding in the weeds.
Aiden is not an
He's a little
AM.
bit better.
No, Aiden-
Get the hell out of here with that AM crap.
Aiden said pro.
I am.
Did he say pro?
Yeah, Aiden's pro.
Oh, okay, so it's not Aiden.
Could be Lenny.
Man, I couldn't buy a clean lap.
Hey,
I-
Matt,
A lot of carbs.
Sure.
are you running the Hemi?
I'm writing the choice.
Two test.
Ooh.
We may be needing some weight reduction on that Hemi.
What?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it feels a little bit
I
sluggish.
believe Mr. Lopez is running it with the Hemi.
Is it?
Aiden, Brian,
Might be the choice, though. I
John,
don't know.
Jamie, Ross, Octavio, John, Lanny, GL. I'm just looking for. I think might be actually
Lanny, maybe.
Richardson's the top
Lanny.
AM.
Lanny Hall, yeah.
Is Lanny? There he is. Yeah, there's Lanny.
Silver
Lanny.
hair racing too.
Isn't it great?
It fits.
Then we may need that.
Okay, back to being an administrator here. So, did we lose anyone else besides me?
Nope. Stewart.
Stewart.
Sorry.
All right, Stuart back yet?
So Tony's not going to make it?
It doesn't appear to be. He just seems to have disappeared. I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah, he hasn't come.
And Phil, you back? No, I think he's just listening watch, but he's quiet now. That's because he's muted.
Yes.
He's quiet because he's muted.
Ben just got in.
Well, hell, he missed the race.
Hey, Ben. Oh, yeah, sure. Take Rhett Butler's car, why don't you? Rhett Barkow, I mean, Rhett Butler.
Butler.
You and George can fight it out.
Loaded.
No, I got the orange one.
Do I have a moment?
Just, I felt it was too much getting the original.
52 laps, huh?
There's Stuart. He's back. Excellent.
Ben just dumped again.
He went to go probably get a different car.
I didn't mean to scare you away, Ben.
Sorry, what was the password? I didn't save it when I came in.
Rose Festival.
Rose Festival, yeah.
Are we using the entire time for warm up, Matt?
No, we're using 10 minutes. So at 5 minutes left is when I'm flipping to race, guys. And we'll see if we survive the experience.
I still hit the limiter button coming out.
I briefly considered doing standing starts to these cars until I watched it in real life and realized that, yeah, no. Half of them need guys to push them to get started.
Coward.
I just looked at it and said, yeah, they don't start. They don't do standing starts.
No.
Because they're pigs.
Well, it's because you only have 4 gears, and so you run first a bit higher than what would be optimal for a standing start.
Yeah.
can always replace your clutch at the end of the race.
So what, 95 liters should get us home.
Yeah, full throttle and dump in the clutch, and I do not get wheel spin.
Doesn't work.
You just sort of crawl away, don't you?
Yeah. Some LS engine.
You can try to slip it some clutch, but kind of ride it out.
After it.
Alright. Are you in race?
Warm up.
How come the labels don't work?
They do for some people.
They work. They only work looking backwards.
Or in the
Well, they work for some people
Camaro.
going
They
forward.
work in the Camaro, it seems.
They don't, not forward.
What do you
Are
have
you
your
in the Camaro? I do.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah, Camaro.
So it's not
I know they're
just
working in the Challengers.
cars.
What's your opponent
some-
detail set to, Matt?
Pardon me?
Opponent detail, what is it set to?
High, I think.
I think that's the difference.
What's that?
I think that's the difference.
What is the difference?
Opponent detail.
Oh.
So if you run it high, you can see it.
I think so. I haven't tested it, but
Yeah, I'm on low.
For what is that?
I see Matthews.
What is this?
We're discussing who
labels.
can see the driver labels.
Oh, that is
And
not
if it's-
absolutely true because I have the opponent details to do ultra or whatever it is, and I have 45 cars in the grid.
I'm on medium and can't see.
And Norm, you really come through that first corner pretty quick. And the second one too.
Ah, almost.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty brave. No, that wasn't going to work.
Who was in front of me that just pulled out? With the Castrol car?
That's Don.
Maybe. Somebody else has his car.
I don't think anyone else is running, are they?
Um,
Yeah,
somebody's in
Brett.
his car.
Okay, everybody, you got about 45 seconds before we go to race.
Let's go, guys.
Okay, everybody, I'm switching it over to race.
My God, there's someone flipping. Jesus Christ.
That was me.
Good luck, all.
Good luck. Make sure you got your setups.
Good luck, guys. If you haven't
Sure,
checked your fuel, make sure you do.
Haven't taken a piss.
Too bad.
Yeah, that could be kind of exciting.
Oh yeah, there's a formation lap. Of course, I almost forgot.
Sounds like I'm fixing to drop a piston.
Got that big cam, huh?
I don't hear my supercharger whining.
The car should shake back and forth.
All right, boys, here we go.
Hey, everybody, remember it's just a slow takeaway on the green. Pace lap, double file for some of the tricky bits. You can zipper it through, but as we come through the final corner onto T1, onto the start finish, we'll be lining up and start file. There we are. Wow.
Last in, first out.
Slow down a bit in front, let everyone catch up. It's been a slow takeoff.
Oh, was I the only person to drop?
Yes, it's something about it refused your connection is invalid because of car class or connection type or something.
Double file, guys, not single file, double file.
Stacking up.
Stacking up. Come on, get yourself sorted out.
So wait, Jason and Ben, can you guys rejoin?
I'm here.
Okay.
Is Jason left as well?
No, just Ben. It seems
we can
It's
restart.
like Octavio's on the wrong side.
All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go back. We're gonna go back to warm up and let Ben rejoin.
But he has rejoined, right?
And
No,
I've
he
been
has.
booted again.
Yes, it's refused due to invalids, vehicle selection or configuration.
Okay, so we restarted the warm up.
So it is a double file start.
Double file.
Double
bad,
file.
my bad.
If you have to zipper up, go single file through a couple of the chicanes. That's okay. But once you're through, get back into the double, please. And certainly everyone's got to be, doubled up going through the final corner so that we get the formation sorted out
I was
in
gonna
the
say it's gonna be
start
hard
finish
to
line
go
for the
double-
start.
It's going to be hard going double file through that final chicane.
Well, if we're doing like 40 miles an hour, it's fine. But as long as you start doubling up on the back straight, I think you're good.
Yeah. So
Just remember-
it's gonna go to single file several places, but just remember as soon as you get out of the single file, get yourself back into double. And once you get through that final chicane and you're doing the long sweeping right hander to get back onto the start finish straight, get yourself into double file right away. We want to keep the pack from getting too extended. So we're just waiting for Ben to come back in, and I see
Can you
he's
give
here.
me just a moment so that I can get
Yeah,
mirrors
just
and
let me know when you're ready.
my seat position because I can only see my knees at the moment.
It's not as useful.
Mirrors aren't adjustable in this version. Okay. I'm good to go then.
You all set, Ben? All right, we will go back to the next session.
Turning force feedback down by 60% will also be a good thing to do.
Ouch.
Right through the wall.
I can only go up to 42 laps worth of fuel.
Ignore that.
You're gonna be fine.
Number.
Don't take it personally.
Yeah, it's thinking you use like 2.4 liters a lap, where in reality you're doing like 1.6, 1.7.
Yeah.
Nice, easy way, guys.
What?
Jerry. All right, guys, we're gonna try one more time. See if we can keep
Jerry.
everyone together.
When we get over 25 cars.
Oh my.
We'll give it one more try, and then we'll go with whoever's in the race.
Is anybody else noticing their pit menu going crazy when the race starts?
Crew chief thing.
Yeah.
Crew chief. Yeah, I understand it's related to crew chief.
Thanks.
So are you talking about when the race starts at that very moment?
Correct.
So there was a setting in a recent version of Crew Chief for rFactor 2 that would change the tire settings as soon as the race starts for people that wanted no tires or whatever. So if you don't want Crew Chief to do anything, you got to go into it and uncheck whatever that box is.
Okay, thanks.
Here we are.
Let me see if I can find the setting for you.
Oh, it's fine. I'll look for it after the race.
Yeah, I think we'll all figure it out.
I can't tab
For this
out of
one, it's
rFactor 2.
Oxnex.
Piece of shit software.
Looks like we need to get somebody to record some more Crew Chief names. Unvocalized driver names. Horman, Kirby, Coor, Fryman, Lalonde, Bouters.
Whoa, whoa.
You okay, Ross?
He's just processing the fact that he has more work to do again.
As I mentioned, I want to fire everybody associated with programming this piece of shit.
Which of the many pieces of poop that we're running are you
Give them a chance, Jerry.
Well, when it's free, it's free. So, can't say nothing.
I thought that if the software is free, that you're the product.
Now you're understanding my...
Jerry, you know you'd be counting all of the user base too, since they helped make the game possible.
Is it called Enable RF2 Pit Manager?
could maybe be.
No, I don't think that's the specific one. Hang on, let me see if I can
I
find
looked
it.
for tire or change, but I couldn't find anything.
It doesn't hurt for this series anyway. Just changing the tires to no change.
It switches through my menus and changes like all kinds of different stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It really goes through everything.
Yeah, it's quite the cycle.
Once I press some buttons, it stops, but I don't know exactly which button because I'm just slamming them all.
I just wait till it stops.
Does it
Yeah,
stop
it's
on
got to
its
be
own?
enable
Yeah,
RF2
it
pit manager. Oh no, that's for
No, that's like the
voice
whole
command.
pit
That's
thing.
voice
Hold
command.
on.
Yeah.
I'll find it. Hang on. It was like something about the start. Enable RF2 auto clear tire change.
It's
TYRE.
TY?
TYRE. Enable RF2 auto
Yeah,
clear tire
if you
change.
just search enable RF2, it's like the bottom left, third one. It's third one down.
Chevy Chan.
All right, I'm in.
All right, are you all set, Jerry?
Lopez.
I'm all set. Go for it.
One more time with feeling.
Okay, so we're all set. We're gonna try it one more time. This is for the race.
Sparta.
Why is it night for me?
Give it a second.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm Spartacus.
I got a whole bunch of latency
Oh, my desktop looks weird.
messages.
Rain.
I can tell you, I've appreciated
tease
the
me.
cup of coffee I made before the race, which I wasn't expecting to.
That'll feel good around lap 40.
He'll just go faster.
It's all chocolate.
He'll go all right.
Maybe a true piss stop.
Ah!
It's called chocolate, and you put it on your desktop, on your wheel.
I will not.
Okay, everybody.
5 seconds.
Let's do it, as Lord Flashheart would say. Have a good one.
That's right. No tires.
Don't forget, guys, in the tight spaces you can zipper.
Sorry about that.
Hey guys, looking good. Just take your time through this last series of chicanes. And get ready for race.
Remember, as you cross the line.
Yep, as you cross the line, yes.
Fuck.
Spin in the chicane. Carol, caution, festival chicane.
Sorry, Richie. I'm waiting you.
Yeah, you did.
My phosphor back isn't working. Can't feel the car.
You're good.
again. That's game over from you guys.
I got totally screwed up, and now I'm just gonna be in the pits forever.
It's a test race.
Very good. Nice race, guys. Good night, good afternoon.
Alright, guys, I'm just gonna head out. This whole entire race got screwed over for me. Have a great night.
Alright.
Later.
On that down, George, if you don't need to dip in.
On the roof, flash again.
On a corner.
Oh. Ah!
Seriously? Lovely. Now I'm upside down.
They don't come back.
Final chicane, lots of cars everywhere.
I had no time to avoid you.
There was a standing yellow and I called it out.
Driver's last chicane,
Last chicane, car upside
last
down.
corner.
Still there.
Still there. Is it going to right the car, or am I going to have to quit?
You have to quit.
Don't quit. It righted itself for me and somebody else. Careful, guys. Final corner.
Now I'm
Just
at
wait.
the point where I just might as well quit. It just.
Still last corner.
Still there, lap down. I'm done. Thanks, guys.
Go ahead, Ben.
Cheers.
Don't mind me.
Final core, driver's right.
Last chicane.
Whoops. Grass is very slick.
Bumper on the back straight, driver's right. Wing, driver's left.
Debris all over the place. Last chicane, driver's left, exit.
Driver's left, exit final corner.
you.
Wow, that was a race and a half. Great win there, Daniel. You just had pace that was going nonstop. Norma, you're chasing hard, and Jamie and Aiden obviously fighting out as well. And then the last guys on the full lap, Jose, Ross, and John Mayer just gumbooting as hard as you could. Well done, guys. And I think the top. AM is Lanny. So well done, Lanny. Only a lap down to the leaders. Doing a great job there. Lots of action and people working hard.
Way to go, Lanny. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good racing, guys.
Yeah.
Man, those cars are fun. I got to figure out how to keep up with those hairs in front.
Okay, I managed to refuel. How did I do that?
Because
it automatically refuels.
There's a bug.
I also turned off tire changes and it changed my tires.
Well, that's good. It's supposed to change your tires for you.
If you have a puncture, it's going to change your tires whether you want to or not.
Maybe I had a
interesting.
puncture.
Everybody is DNF, which is interesting.
I was expecting Daniel to lap this, but he didn't.
Good night, cats.
What final gear did you have?
Pardon me, what final gear?
Fourth.
Let's see here. I was working 3.5.
Gentlemen, that was fun, but I gotta go. Have fun.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, good race, guys.
Yeah, great race, guys.
I've got a blister on my hand. New wheel.
I got blisters on my fingers.
Yeah, I think I probably should have had a longer final drive. I think there was a couple times there where I was shifting when I didn't need to.
George, what did you have?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I had way
Try the
higher
car.
than 3.6, yeah. So I don't know if that is correct. But the thing is, I had to go lower, like higher, so I could get, because you didn't need longer gears here because you needed to shift early because the peak is very high, very low on the Hemi. But I'm trying to see if I was gear limited or I was top speed limited. So
I didn't find the Hemi to be any use whatsoever.
Oh, top speed.
yeah, so if
choice was worth, I think, about 3/4 of a second a lap over the Hemi.
so, I'm okay. So is that the case? Because I was trying to figure out if it is the engine that is about lacking. Because I know you guys were passing me on the straight, but I was trying to see if it was my gear set that it was bad, or it was just about, I was losing the the second in the two straightaways because I was capping at 342. I think I hit.
So what was your wing?
5, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What were you running, Ben?
2.
Wow.
I was on 1 and I couldn't really see. I think maybe a mile an hour at most over 5.
Yeah, it is a COP mostly difference there. So the biggest change on those cars is not through wing, is through rake.
Yeah.
Speed wise.
Is flatter faster or rake faster?
Flatter is faster.
Flatter is faster.
In a straight line.
In a straight line, yes. That's
Yeah,
the
but
important thing.
I went
higher.
I went way too much rake, and I had way too much throttle oversteer. When the tire began to wear, the car was at top.
Said you were on the wrong tire, Eduardo. You picked wets.
Hit wets.
What?